Game time, let's get it, MP. You were the top rookie last month and every month.
At home in Utah, the Jazz never fail to go out of their way to look good and their best. Here was their entrance to the arena earlier on. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Utah Jazz going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Kevin Harlan here with you. Joining me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Our buddy David Aldridge is on the sideline getting stories. Now a look at the stats for him.
He's been playing a much bigger role in their offense over the past 5 games. It comes across in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Hayes. And it's the eraser in at the 1. And for the Jazz, wing pair will be Sexton and Markkanen. The pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. And it's Collier in at the point. The three-point shot, so important in today's NBA and a major part of the game plan, Greg, for both of these teams.
And we can expect to see a high volume of shots from beyond the arc in this one. I'm looking for whichever squad is able to create more havoc and throw the opposing shooters off their rhythm.
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Pass to Reeves. To the inside. Here's the eraser. And here's Hayes. The Lakers moving the ball around. Here's the eraser. Reeves outside. Just 4 to shoot. Fires for 3. Good! Another from 3.
And now, for this franchise, he's hit the most threes in a single season.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. Kessler passes to Markkanen. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's the Lakers, coming in on a 19-game win streak. They're set to achieve something very few teams have ever done. A win tonight would be their 20th win in a row.
Well, of all the ways to establish yourself as a powerhouse, this may be the best way to do it, by going on a phenomenal streak and looking practically unbeatable. One thing you can tell right now, they are playing with swagger, a sort of poise that they're backing up with execution. Not easy to do.
Here's the eraser. The game against Oklahoma City, very impressive. And they pick up 2. The eraser's got 7.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Collier. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's the eraser. That one a little long. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Kessler with the rebound.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Here's Markkanen. Kessler in the post, and the shot goes in.
Well, you know, this is where Kessler mostly looks to score. Great work inside.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. After bursting onto the scene as a rookie, Coach Van Gundy, expectations certainly increased for Walker Kessler.
Yeah, and Kevin, I think he's handled those expectations well. He knows who he is. He's first and foremost a defensive rim protector and a rebounder. He's a rim runner on offense. He's a pick and roll guy, and he knows that he's got to continue to grow in the other areas.
Here's Collier after the basket by Los Angeles. Top of the key jumper, no good.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Here's the eraser. Drains it from beyond the arc. The eraser's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Lakers.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Collier. There's the drive. The rebound by the eraser. Lakers leading by 8. To the paint. Here's Vanderbilt. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Collier. Still scoreless.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Nice pass by Sexton there. I like when he looks to set up his teammates.
And the Lakers have possession. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
Yeah, but they can expect a whole lot more resistance this time around. No team likes to lose a rebounding battle.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. After the three-pointer from the eraser.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
To the middle. Here's Vanderbilt. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
And so it's Utah here with the ball, following the bucket by the Lakers. Markkanen in the corner. For 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, but even against weak defense, your execution still matters. Luckily, they were able to take advantage.
Sexton for 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 19-6 run. Got that bucket in no time at all. 16 points for the eraser.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Talked to Will Hardy a little while ago. Of course, they know they have their work cut out for them with LeBron on the court. He told me James hasn't really lost a step. He's a constant problem out there, so I'm ready to try anything, including just throwing extra bodies at him. Of course, that probably means some double teams in LeBron's immediate future. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Markkanen after the miss from the eraser. The Jazz working the ball around now. Here's Collier. Great D that time from the eraser.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
So the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the Jazz making a change here. Sensabaugh is checked in. A chance here to rank the top rookies in the NBA. The race for the Rookie of the Year. How about these guys, huh? What a group. You look at the eraser. What a rookie year he's having, guys, atop the rankings right now. And even though it might be a tight call, he's definitely the favorite.
And what a feeling right now for him. I mean, sitting on top of the heap of all that young talent.
Yeah, he's a clear number one right now. Nobody even close to passing him.
Los Angeles leading by 16. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's the eraser. Misses the layup.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Here's James. Stolen by Kessler. Down low. Here's Sensabaugh. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
The eraser passes to Vanderbilt. Here's the eraser. The turnaround J, and good that time. The eraser's got 18 points in the game.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's Collier. Sexton for three. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Solid from deep. Sexton is a guy you want taking those.
And for the Jazz, the last few seasons, coach, have been a period of rebuilding.
Yeah, it has, Kevin. You know they acquired a lot of draft capital when they traded Gobert and Mitchell, and they've since drafted a lot of young talent and still have plenty of picks to work with.
Pass to Kessler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
That free throw, no good.
Well, where Kessler is elite is on the boards, and he's an excellent rim protector. Those two things alone will earn you minutes.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Hachimura, he's checked in for Hayes. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Vanderbilt. Connect, he's checked in for LeBron. And Doncic is subbed in for Austin Reeves. No luck that time either. Lakers leading by 15. From past the arc. Connects again from distance.
And that last three now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him. Inside, shot clock at 5. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And connects, slams it in.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Here's Sensabaugh, following the bucket by the Lakers. Collins kicks to Sexton. Shot clock at 6. They need this. Shot's good by Sensabaugh. Sensabaugh has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Here's the eraser. Good again. He's on tonight, 9 for 13 shooting.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Here's Collier. Pass to Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
He can slam it with the best of them. Collins with an all-star weekend-worthy dunk there.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here's the eraser. He's got 23. Finney-Smith passes to the eraser. Back to Finney-Smith. Pass to the eraser. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Finney-Smith can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Good on the shot.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Utah with the ball. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
Yeah, poor communication at the defensive end. Many of the rotations were late.
Here's the eraser. Misses the three. Taken away from downtown, and again for three.
And he shattered the franchise single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all season long. The offensive rebound. Pass to Sensabaugh. Out to the right wing. Here's Collier. No good on the triple.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up. And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
.34 seconds left in the first quarter. And that time, also a missed shot.
Well, he's just not himself right now. He's getting decent opportunities like this one, but just failing to convert.
Knocks down the three ball. 32 points for the eraser.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Collier. The open look here for Sexton. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Lakers ahead as they end the first quarter on a 20-7 run. From the Delta Center, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, we've got Connect, Rui Hachimura out there with James. Then there's Luka Doncic, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. So it's the Jazz now after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Juzang passes to Markkanen. They set the screen. Pass to Filipowski. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Markkanen. It's rebounded by Doncic. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, Lauri Markkanen had said all along he was content to stay in Utah. And after signing a contract extension, he remains with the Jazz. He turns 28 in May, so he's just entering his prime. There's plenty of runway left if the Jazz think he can guide them back to the playoff mix. And with the timing of when Markkanen signed his extension, he is not trade eligible during this season.
Shams, we really appreciate the update. We know how detailed you are. Thanks so much. No good on the free throw. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Here's Springer. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. No good on the three.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Now James, after Lauri Markkanen misses from long range. He can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Springer, the pass to Markkanen. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Pass to Hachimura. Reeves in the corner. Shoots over Filipowski. And again, no good by the Lakers. Markkanen with it, defended by Reeves. Here's Springer. Here's Sensabaugh. He's coming off a 16-point game against Dallas.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line, really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heels.
LeBron outside. And James throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Springer, the pass to Markkanen. Can they get it? It's the three-point bomb.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Now here's LeBron. A 20-point game for him in the win against Oklahoma City.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
And there's the bucket from Markkanen. Teams deciding to change it up.
Get in there.
Get open, get open.
Pass to Hendricks. Kessler with it. Now, here's Sexton. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Kept alive. 3-pointer. And he hits it from deep. 3 points there from the Eraser. The Eraser's got 35.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Looking to get it going. Collier. That's good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Lakers leading by 21. Here's the Eraser. He has 35.
Hey, watch him.
And the shot goes down. The Eraser's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Here's Collier. 6 points for him. Here's the Eraser. Finney Smith can't get it to go. Sexton against Milton. The Jazz shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First one falls for it. All right, Stan, hypothetical situation. Down 1, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. A guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was.
Now, here's Collins. 9 points in the game so far.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Well, there's a 7-footer who can own the glass and hit shots from the outside. Lauri Markkanen is everything you want in a big.
Here's Collier, and the layup is good. Collier's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
Lakers leading by 22. Here's the Eraser. He has 40. On the wing, Doncic. Here's the Eraser. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. The Eraser's got 42 in the game.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
You look at the Eraser, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And a block like that sends a message, one that says we're not giving up this lead.
Outside Collins. Here's Collier. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 6th rebound on the night.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Utah's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Pass to Markkanen. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. The Erasers got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Kessler. He's coming off a 16-point game against Dallas. Sexton for 3. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
The Eraser passes to Doncic. Lakers working the ball around now. The shot by the Eraser. No good. Utah's gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Here's Markkanen. Nails the baby hook. Markkanen's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying him. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Sexton kicks to Collins. Back to Sexton. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hayes has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The Eraser, another one goes. Incredible.
And this is an all-time great score, a 50-point performance tonight.
Rally's just cracked the top 5, alone in 5th place for the most career 50-point performances.
At 50 for the 18th time. Only Harden, Kobe, Jordan, and Wilt have had more. That's a who's who of scores.
And so it's Los Angeles, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Studio. Off the top, let's take a gander at the Players of the Month. Swerving off topic for a moment, I need you guys to weigh in on this. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No, man, it's a hot dog. Cheese, it's right there in the name.
Well, it's got meat, correct?
Right.
It has bread.
Right.
Isn't that what it takes to make a sandwich?
Stuffed between bread?
That's not how it works. Every summer they have a hot dog eating contest, not a sandwich eating contest. They're different.
I really feel
a good point.
sandwiched between two great debaters. Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Obviously, they've been locked in from range. Your confidence grows as each shot goes in. It becomes contagious.
Yeah, in the second half, though, they got to mix it up a little more because those who live by the three, you know the rest.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by the eraser.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
Well, when you have a guy that spreads it around like that, it confuses the defense. Who do you guard?
Jazz shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. The pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. Wing pair will be Sexton and Markkanen. And it's Collier in at the point. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half. 6 to shoot. The shot by Sexton, no good. And for the Lakers, they're shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. That's a 2 from Sexton. The rebound by the eraser. Sexton's gone 3 for 8 tonight from the field. Greg Collins Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
Outside, Sexton. Pass to Collier. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists now in this one. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Here's the eraser. Connects again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Sexton, the pass to Kessler. He can't get that one.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here's the eraser. Non-stop scoring machine here. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Vanderbilt against Collins. Here's Collier. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Los Angeles now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Reeves gets the bucket.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Utah with the ball. Here's Collier. He's got 11. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Los Angeles has gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. The basket counts, and 1 will go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
You coached Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But you missed the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet. There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
Collins kicks to Markkanen. Collins dishes to Markkanen. Just 5 to shoot. Nice ball movement by Utah. Right wing. Here's Collier. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Pass to Hachimura. To the paint. Here's the eraser. Rebound, Utah. Here's Collier. He's got 11. In the corner, it's James. Here's the eraser. Shoots from the elbow. And good, he hits it again.
And he's got 60 again. I've never seen scoring like this. He's now tied the mark for most 60-point games in a year.
You know, to tie that mark, that's something I didn't expect to see in this lifetime. What a season he's having. And Kessler throws it down.
Great roll by Kessler after setting the screen. That's textbook.
Lakers have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. James looking around. The eraser. Good! Another from 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Sexton's shot is good. Sexton's got 11 points.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
LA's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Here's the eraser. Pass to LeBron. Here's the eraser. And there's the drive. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Collier. Outside, Sexton. Collins with it. Here's Collier. Offline with his 3.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
And he gets it back. 2 points. That one goes. He has 6. Utah's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Pass to Kessler. Kicks it out to Collins. Connects from three-point range.
Well, Collins is a guy that when he takes over, you're going to have to get 2 or 3 guys on him to try to slow him down.
Here's the eraser. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Hachimura, the pass to Vanderbilt. Clock at 6. Reeves against Sexton. And it's Austin Reeves with the 3.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And Markkanen throws it down.
Well, Markkanen is just such an effective scorer. He makes the most of his opportunities.
And Los Angeles guys shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. Here's the eraser. And he banks in the layup.
Well, it's easy to see why they continue to call his number. He's delivered, and he's the leading scorer in this game.
Utah's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Outside, Sexton. Markkanen finds Collins. And it's the Lakers on the break from deep. The shot by the eraser. No good. The Jazz have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. The shot by Sexton, no good. So it's the Lakers now. Plays it up and banks it in. James has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Collins. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Kessler in the post. He's against Hachimura. And it's Collier missing.
Well, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
And that one, good.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Outside, Sexton. Pass to Collier. And once again, off the mark by Utah. Here's the eraser from the arc. Connects again from distance.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record books.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Markkanen. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Markkanen's got 17.
Markkanen is a shooter. Comes right back down to answer the three on the other end.
Here's the eraser. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Sexton the pass to Collier. And here is Markkanen. Pass to Collins. Nice ball movement by Utah. There's a screen by Collins. And it's Collier missing.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team. And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. And Kessler throws it down.
What a contest this is turning into. Almost like a dunk contest, Kevin.
You're right, Greg. They are really going at it, and it's bound to only get more intense from here on out. Fires the three. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 6th rebound on the night. To the inside. And Collins gets double-teamed. Here's Collier. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots. Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
The Jazz shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Pass to Markkanen. 1:10 left in the third. And it's Collier missing.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here's the eraser. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Jazz. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's the eraser. And again for 3.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the ball. Higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. They get it back. Kicks it out to Collins. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Collier. 4 on the shot clock. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Collier's got 5 points in the quarter. Here's Vanderbilt. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And so it's Los Angeles, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back to the action in just a minute. Welcome back, everyone, as we continue on a record-setting night.
And a three-point barrage, the likes of which we've never seen. This man is etching his name in the history books.
In Create a Player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
This man really almost scored more points than Kobe. Unreal.
Chris, what's up?
MP in the house. Let's get to work. It's time to grind. You up for a scrimmage?
You know I'm down.
Yeah, that's how I do it. Keep down. Damn. Check it. Yo, watch him. Don't let him shoot that. You can't rain.
Don't blame it on that windshield.
Oh, and you were on me?
Whoa, where you shoot that ball at?
Man, come back in here.
Hey, who got him?
You got lucky on that one. Hey, let's go. Move around. That's a foul.
Get the rebound.
Yo, man, way to get it.
I got you.
Hey, yo, right here. Yo, watch him.
Yo, watch. Hey, get on him.
Hey, what's the count? Oh,
Good job,
yes,
fire.
sir.
Hey, help.
Ball.
You got to be kidding me.
Check.
Back door. You know, Russell. Too far for you.
That's going in. Oh, that slipped out of my hand.
Baby.
Yo, watch him.
Go over.
Hey, man, help him out.
Get mine. Shot.
Get board.
Back door. Hey, yo, right here. Hey, come around.
You want it? That's
Try to
it.
come get it. Come on.
Oh, I'm cooking.
Hey, who got him?
No shot. Yikes.
It ain't
You
even windy
missed
out here.
badly.
Oh, hit that. Yo, look at the clock, B.
Give out.
Get bored.
Oh, hey. You just need to stay. Hey, that's a -1 with that miss.
Yo. Hey. Hey, yo, watch back door.
Missed that.
Come on, keep your head up in his face.
I
get my shot off whenever I want. Hey, who got him? How you come out here throwing up airbags? Nice three.
That's all you, Donovan. What's left?
You didn't even hit Gran to practice on your shooting. Hey, let's go. Move around. Get ready to count that. My game is gold right here.
Good job today. That's what it takes to be great.
Thanks, man.
good, MP.